Oh, okay, sure. I think if you just get it in front of the right fish, you know, a rattle bait, most of them will eat, but...
Okay, I guess we're back live. Little technical glitch, but that happens with this sophisticated technology. So I'm signing off again. Thanks everybody for watching. And here's Russell, and Matt will close it out.
All right, we're back. Looks like I missed a little bit of action while I was packing some boxes. Looks like Nick Schertz has gone on an absolute rampage here of fish. Looking at Nick Schertz right now in Arcadia. That matchup when I left, I believe, was a one-fish matchup, and looks like Nick Schertz is up 21 pounds now. I mean, he's just gone on a tear, so not overly surprised. He's a great fisherman. He felt like at any time one of these guys could go on a big onslaught of fish, and he has. We got two guys over the 40-pound mark today. Nick Schertz at 44.1. Kurt the Killer Grable at 41.15. There's that matchup right here. Kurt Grable, 10 fish, 41.15. Dylan Piotr, 3 fish, 11 pounds even. I know I had saw Walleye Mafia. Troy had caught a fish while I was gone. Added to his weight. Ooh, Kurt's hooked up. Oh, we lost him. I think our tightest matchup right now is the Marianne Husky Ryan Dempsey matchup. There's only 4 pounds 7 ounces separating them. Looking at Chris Bars here. He's down 17 pounds 9 ounces to Troy Kraus, barring a miracle of 3 or 4 nice fish in a row here in 30 minutes. Looks like Troy's going to be moving on. I like the Mercury engine cover on the back of Chris's boat, though. Ooh, Chris is hooked up right now.
There we go. Hopefully it's the right one and not a freaking whitey.
Oh, whitey. Chris could really use one here.
This is Chris.
Yeah, Chris is hooked up. Nice walleye, too. He needs this one to kind of make a run here. Oh, got him.
Got it.
That is the
Blade
same
bait.
blade bait that Anthony Engelbert went on a tear yesterday with. Engelbert.
Yeah, that kind of fire tiger chartreuse look.
Chartreuse orange back kind of deal. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a pretty bait.
Maybe we're going to see that bait go on a tear here 2 days in a row. Could happen. Matt comes in, starts cleaning everything up.
Cleaning up.
Making moves
Too
here.
much stuff in the way here.
Four, 3. 4, 2. 4,
Got some
3.
people asking some questions about the rules. I'm going to go ahead and share
4-3.
those. 4-3. You. I had a question. What did everybody do for lunch today? Everybody that's watching, let us know.
Yeah, I think I was trying to arrange a delivery for us at some point this week. Trevor
Yeah,
Dance.
sure,
He was
Trevor Gantz,
Yeah,
yeah.
he was talking about a in-studio pizza delivery for us. Trevor, if you're on today, give us a little shout out. Let us know.
Hey, Brian, got a question. It's still at a YouTube, right? Yeah, just refresh your stream. What cameras are we using? Some Sonys. 4K Sonys.
Kevin Tank, my Bagel Walleye Club fishing partner. Shout out to him.
Yeah, I agree. Everybody's been saying we can't eat until after 1 o'clock. Well, that's what we're waiting for.
Yep. I'll be getting drive-through on my way back to the TRS Sheboygan store.
Yeah. Lasagna and Red Bull. That's a good combo.
That does sound good, yeah.
YouTube has
Wow.
been jacked.
Corey says ribs in the smoker.
Yeah, of course. TRS Sheboygan's open.
Yep, Aaron, it is, yeah.
Oh, that was a big hook set. Kevin Tank says, "What's up, Russell?"
Johnsonville brats for Jay. I could use that.
Yeah, good call. Big Broad fan.
Viper Amanda says slow cooker shredded beef tacos. Tell Frank I'm on my way over, Amanda. I could use some tacos.
Yeah, what's up? Not lunchtime here? Where are you watching that? It's not lunchtime.
Eric Carlson, there's a good stick.
Is it just me or does Matt sound like Norm McDonald? I think that's a good thing. Yeah. Yeah, my mustache. Everybody's been saying Ron Burgundy.
Ooh, pheasant breasts.
Ooh,
That sounds
mashed
good.
taters and corn.
Yep. Walleye and fries. Now I'm getting hungry.
Yeah,
We
that
gotta
was a
stop with
terrible
this.
idea.
Yeah, way to go, Matt.
For those who are commenting what they're getting for lunch, I'm going to wake up your Alexa.
Yeah.
Alexa, what should we have Alexa play right now?
Justin Bieber.
Justin Bieber. Yeah, Alexa, play some Justin Bieber. The other one, too, is okay, Google. Is it working? Let us know if it works. I love that. Oh, my phone went off.
Oh yeah, yep. You just said Justin Bieber pumping on your cell phone.
We're gonna. No. Smoked muskie.
Corey Clark, that's funny.
James says it worked.
Yeah, what is Lucas Outdoors having for lunch? I haven't heard from him either.
He said earlier that he must have been getting a little bit of hate mail, that he was going to kind of chill on this one. Lucas,
Oh, no,
we
we want
deal
him
with
back.
the hate mail,
Yeah.
Lucas. Get back on here.
Sarah Miller says she's not making Devin Miller lunch. That's too bad.
Jared Lockhart, jumbo perch and homemade French fries. Oh my God.
Yeah. Now you got me thinking about what I'm gonna get on the way back. Now I'm strategizing my
I know.
ride back.
I know. Damn, you turned my Google on. I love doing that
Yeah.
to people.
I love it too.
Russell, what kind of toppings on your... Oh, Trevor's on.
Ooh, Trevor!
Crappie for dinner?
What are you thinking, Matt? We go pineapple and bacon, something different?
Dude, right now I could eat anything.
Trevor, we'll take pineapple and bacon whatever day this week you want a in-studio delivery.
Yeah, we'll get you a gift card if somebody wants to bring us some food here. You're gonna have to staff about 10 people though, so
Yeah.
just 4. Oh, that's right. We're not that nice. We don't have to share.
I feel bad for the guys and gal in the warehouse. They're busting their butt out there.
Oh, look at that one. Fresh Lake Superior Coho. Yeah, that's a good point, actually, Brian. We need to...
We should have a pizza day. We got to talk Brian into that.
Yeah.
Sometime later this week, we'll have to order pizza for...
Can we get a pizza sponsor for head-to-head? Hey, we're really... Oh, there's a big fan of that one. Smoked stuffed venison backstrap.
That is
Alan,
good, yeah.
bring some of that. You know, we're trying to get a jerky sponsor for the Real Shot and head-to-head. I think that would be awesome.
I think there's like Mike's Jerky around
Dude, there's
this
so many
area.
jerky
Yeah.
companies right now. Like, if you're in the outdoor industry and you're not sponsored by either Mountain Dew or a jerky company, you're not cool right now.
Gotcha. I'm definitely not cool then.
Yeah, either am I. I've been trying.
Jason Rondeau says Charlie's. I do like Charlie's at the mall there. That's pretty good. You ever eat there, Matt?
No, I have not.
It's pretty good.
Can't remember what Brian always gets, but he gets it from Uno. It's like a barbecued chicken sandwich. Oh my God, it looks great every time.
Cliff says Bush Light. That's pretty funny.
Yes, great point. Our Pizza King is delicious. Shout out to our local Pizza King.
Yep.
Great staff over there. Love their wraps. Love their sandwiches. Mike's Country Meat in Tigerton. Yeah, let them know. Tag them.
Chuck says, shout out to the Real Shot crew. Placed an order this morning. Already got notification and shipped. Nice work.
Yeah,
Thanks.
they're busting their tails. Yeah. Pizza King is literally. Well, that's what we asked and we received. I mean,
Yep.
Brian's talking. He's like, the warehouse staff is a little unhappy right now. But first of all, you're welcome for keeping everybody busy.
Absolutely.
Second of all, you at the people that are watching have been the reason that's successful because we're asking you to order in order to stay ad free, and you're doing just that.
Yep.
So thank you very, very much.
Well, the biggest reason that they're just struggling a little bit back there right to second is because, as you mentioned earlier, that both stores are a little short-staffed right now.
Yes.
Certain people from each store have gone home for a while. You know, older workers and stuff that are higher priority people for this kind of disease we have going around, or virus, I should say. So it's just everybody's short-staffed and everybody's working really hard to do the best they can. Manufacturers are closed, distributors are closed. So it's just a struggle all the way around. But thankfully, head-to-head has brought us a little bit of excitement in this downtime, right?
Oh, for sure. Yep. So just be a little patient with the the ordering processes right now, and the thing about it too is you have to be a little patient when we're sold out of something right now. There's a lot of companies that aren't in business like we are. So
just like Troy gave a shout out to Viper earlier, which they did a great job. I'm going to give a little shout out to Doc's Custom, who supplies us with some of our custom baits as well. He met me last night at 11:30 at night at the gas station so we could get those purple passions in here today.
Yep.
That's pretty awesome service when you think about it. One day after that thing exploded on the internet, we had a whole nother load in here. That load's close to sold out, and Justin just gave the okay to get another load in the next day or two. So we're trying to do our best to keep everything as fully stocked as possible because we can't predict this stuff. I mean, we try, but we can't.
Right.
Nobody had any idea.
Here we
of
go.
that.
Chris is putting on a little run here.
Oh yeah. Doesn't look like a monster, but if this is a weighable fish, he's going to get himself within a fish here.
Cottontail. Thank you, Tyler. We do appreciate that. Here we go.
He needs this one really bad. Looks like a good one too. It is. You got him.
Oh, that's
a weigher
beautiful
for sure.
fish.
3-pounder.
There's that blade bait again.
Jason, I agree. It looked like a deal at the gas station. It was more of a bait deal at the gas station, but yeah. Boy, that blade bait's been hot. That same one 2 days in a row now.
I've shared it a couple times, but why not share it again?
I think that might be a Hutch's tackle or something very similar.
We're sold out of those blade baits, says Brandon.
4 pounds, 14
414.
ounces. It's gonna bring Barsh, I think, to under 10 pounds here now. Matt Clinton, one of my best fishing friends. He's on the chat today. Nice to see him. Keeping an eye on what's going on out in the walleye world too.
There's some of those baits that are close.
Yeah.
The UV chartreuse blue.
Yep.
It's not exact, but it's close.
Yep.
While we have a lot of people on too, it's a real good opportunity to say thanks to all the the hospital staffs, the nurses, the doctors, everybody that's out there just grinding and making sure everybody's safe out there in the world. So thank you to them, all the volunteers.
Arcadia looks like he's tying on a number 6 green UV rip and wrap.
What's that? I'll be fine down here. You can stay up there. The way the wind's blowing, it's almost a little easier to be down with what we're doing. Because I'm not always casting with the wind at my back, so it's kind of easier to fish from down here right now.
The bait Arcadia's got on right now has been my best color stock rip and wrap on the
Just
river
needed
this
a little
year.
change of perspective here for a little bit.
Especially in
See
low
what we
light
got.
conditions like he's got right now with some cloud cover. That bright green UV is a great color.
I don't know. Too much current here for this flat wrap. Just too much current. Just under 20 minutes left. See if we can ding one more in here. Wind's moving stuff. Not gonna work. Gotta go back to the old biscuits and gravy.
Let's go back to that gold cloud custom rip and wrap.
A little bit. I want to get the channel a little bit more.
Talking about boats again, Eric fishes in a
I have no idea.
Alumacraft, which is one of the few aluminum boats I've seen in the tournament so far. One of the reasons he does is because he likes to fish out of Milwaukee a lot in the winter. So,
Oh,
you don't
okay,
wanna
'cause of
beat
the
up
ice.
Yeah, don't want to beat up a fiberglass boat with the ice. But it goes back to kind of what I said earlier. You got to kind of choose what works for you. So if you're a person that likes to fish early spring, late fall, maybe even in the winter a little bit when we got nice winter weather, you know, an aluminum boat might suit you a little better. And there's some brands like Alumacraft out there
Just
that
coming
make
out here
really
to keep
nice
for water.
big aluminum boats for big water fishing. Yeah, let's go through the scores again. Matt, why don't
15
you run
minutes to
everybody
make something
through 'em?
happen.
Yep. I just want to get to, there's been a couple comments coming through about surprising we can do these kind of events and everything like that. Well, head-to-head was made for, unfortunately, what we got going
Fish
on.
on.
Our smaller numbers, you know, no public weigh-ins, social distancing, bigger boats, keeping people far away from each other the best we can. And then a lot of the landings in Wisconsin are still wide open. I mean, the government's actually telling us to go out and fish.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, just maintain that social distancing. So once we see Eric catch this fish, then we'll kind of go over to the scores.
We're closing in on only 15 minutes left.
Whitefish.
Oh, and gone. All right, we'll start from the top then. We'll go for the battles.
Whitefish. I don't want a whitefish.
Oh, yeah, that's interesting, too. I didn't know that a lot of the launch fees have been waived. All right, so now you're looking at the battle right here between Nick Schertz and Arcadia. 9 fish for Nick for a total of 44 pounds, 1 ounce. 6 fish total for Eric for 23 pounds, 4 ounces. Dylan Piotr versus Kurt Grable. 11 pounds total for Dylan with 3 fish. Kurt, 10 fish, 41 pounds, 15 ounces. Man, that's awesome. Ryan Dempsey, Marianne Husky. This one's been a tight battle most of the day here right now. Looking at Ryan with 5 fish total for 17 pounds, 1 ounce. But don't rule out Marianne yet. She's got 4 total fish for 12 pounds, 10 ounces. In the last battle here, we got Chris versus Troy. 3 total fish for Chris. Has been making a late push here. 14 pounds, 3 ounces. And Troy's at 5 fish for 22 pounds, 11 ounces. This one's going to get interesting here with 15 minutes left in the Metro Madness of head-to-head fishing. Remember, we're back here again, 8 o'clock tomorrow morning. We narrow the field from 16 to 8.
Everybody's fishing tomorrow.
Yep.
I had fun. I learned a lot. It's not over yet, but definitely learned a lot.
Oh, you
That's
can
the
see
whole
here,
goal for
Russell.
me is when I come up here. Yeah, your money invested in it, man. You're learning so much. Not just being out here and watching the techniques, and makes it very, very valuable for me as a guide to be out here.
Yep. Thanks, William. We sell lots of Walleye Nation baits. We would love to talk about a sponsorship. Get a hold of the head-to-head on Facebook or the Real Shot.
Yeah, actually, we'll put you in touch with Kyle Carpenter. Just send it to head-to-head Facebook for right now, and Kyle will get in touch with you.
So I was looking at the bracket here. I kind of wanted to talk about what we were looking at for tomorrow.
Yeah.
Until somebody gets one on here, maybe. Yesterday's results. Tyler Miller beat Rob Korth, so Tyler Miller is going against Jesse Brady, who beat Shane Guy. Jesse put on that clinic yesterday. So Jesse Brady versus Tyler Miller. I believe those were the two guys that were throwing that infamous purple ribbon wrap.
Passion.
Yep, so those two guys will be going at each other. Purple Passion versus Purple Passion tomorrow. Anthony Agelbert with that miraculous, ferocious comeback on Brett Alexander yesterday. He's going up against Max Wilson. Max has been an interesting deal here. I like Max a lot. I think he's a good fisherman, good young fisherman that's coming up in the fishing world. He's now won 3 matches in head-to-head, and I don't think he's had over 17 pounds. Yeah, I don't think he's even had over 17 pounds in 3 matches, but he's won 3 matches. He keeps hanging around, putting himself in position.
Yesterday he had 15 pounds, 7 ounces.
And I think that was his biggest weight, that 15-something I do. So he's made his way through a couple matches. He's ready. He knows what to do. I'm guessing he'll make some adjustments, for tomorrow based on what he saw guys doing yesterday and today. So him and Anthony will definitely duke it out tomorrow.
There's Dylan.
Dylan Piotr's hooked up here.
Remember, here after this event is ended here, we'll go to the winners and have a end of the day recap. Two rods. Cody, fish have to be in the boat at the buzzer. It's like hitting a game-winning 3-point shot at the buzzer. If the timer goes off and the fish is still in the water, it does not count. Another good fish here.
That is a nice one. Would you know that? An orange and chartreuse blade bait. Shocker.
Been seeing that a lot lately. Seems like it's that most popular bait in that last hour period.
0-0.
We do have some events on the Mississippi.
That's a nice one.
Holy man.
It's a nice fish.
Wasn't expecting a 6.5 pounder. Or close to 6.5, I mean.
So on the right side of the bracket, which is what's going on right now, I'm gonna make a couple assumptions. Of course, there's 10 minutes left. Things can happen, but assuming Nick Schertz hangs on, which I think is very likely, he will move on to face Kurt Grable, which is pretty much done at this point. Kurt's gonna win that matchup. Ryan Dempsey, Marianne Husky is the only one I would say that's still up in the air. Let's assume for a second, we'll just say nothing changes there and Ryan Dempsey moves on. He's gonna face Troy Kraus, Walleye Mafia tomorrow.
Oh, speaking of Ryan.
Yep, he's hooked up right now. This could be the dagger.
I was waiting for it. Lane Weirmere, however you say it. How do you say the Packer announcers?
Wayne Larrivee.
Yeah.
Wayne Larrivee, yeah.
You would like a little more emphasis on that
Yeah.
dagger.
It's coming.
Under that 10-minute mark here of the Metro Madness, day 2.
Here we go.
Now's the time. Help us out. Share, tag, do all that awesome stuff. Subscribe. And before we head out for the day, make sure you head over.
Oh, no.
Don't do nothing right today.
I think that was a chartreuse blade bait. Wow. That hurts a little bit because there's still 9 minutes left.
Yeah.
Marianne Husky is only down 4 pounds 7 ounces. One bite and this thing can change.
Yep.
That was the dagger that just came off. Glad I didn't yell there, folks. That's your dagger, because it wasn't.
Yeah. Spoke a little too soon. I'm going to share some of the H2H apparel and stickers that are available for pre-order. Oh, here we
Well,
go.
that Mafia's hooked up.
Captain America, you could start calling him with that hat on.
That fish definitely hit it on the drop, it looked like. Loaded, the rod loaded up.
It's another good fish.
It's kind of what I'm looking for.
I'd be looking for that one too. That's a dandy.
Dodged the net for a second.
Got him.
Liam loves him some Captain
Should
America.
be a fucking 5. Got some muscles on it. 5.5, 6.
So what started the tournament with almost no blade baits and everybody was like, where are the blade baits? The blade baits are coming out to play now.
Yep. Take advantage of that at H2H10.
Maybe 5.
That is a different color than he had
Yeah,
on
I got some
before.
warts up there. Huh? Keeps getting smaller on me. Probably about 4.
Tiger King outfit. That's awesome.
Zeros. Yep.
Troy's pretty gutsy. I wouldn't be sticking my fingers in the walleye's mouth. Yeah, I am not part of the walleye mafia. He's aggressive.
Debbie Krause, a lot of love for Captain America there. That's a statue pose right there.
412. Yep.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, hand on the hip, holding the 4-pound walleye. Awesome, thanks Jordan. Appreciate cashing in. He used H2H10 to take 10% off his order at therealshot.com.
Awesome. Chris has an interesting reel tactic. He uses the 1-finger reel. Haven't seen that too much.
Sensitivity is, I heard,
Yeah.
is the best tactic.
One more, man.
He needs a 13-pounder. That's going to be tough.
Thank you, everybody who was saying we're doing a good job. We appreciate it. James did a great job.
Oh,
and
is this the 13-pounder? It could happen. I mean, it's not completely out of the realm. It's very, very unlikely. But he's got the rod bent over, I'll tell you that. You got him.
Jeez, look at that blade bait again.
I don't know if that's a Vibe or a Hutch's tackle. I'm pretty sure we stocked one
Euros.
like that. I don't know. Got that Rapala eye contrast scale we got on pre-order right now.
Those Rapalas in this system are so beautiful.
Yep,
315.
315.
You know, Eric's got those rods. We carry some of his ice fishing
Just want to
rods
thank
here.
everybody that has come out to
Hot
watch
rods.
this live today. Just want to say thank you guys for supporting this head-to-head fishing. It's a pretty cool deal. Hope you enjoyed it as much as I kind of did. It's been fun. Oh, please. Just give me that one more bite, please.
Every time he talks, he seems to catch a fish.
Mm-hmm. 'Here's that matchup that's still up in the air with 3 minutes to go. Marianne Husky down 4 pounds, 7 ounces. She needs that one magical bite.
Three minutes left, Russell. Russell, we don't do this a lot, but if people want to find you on social media, where are they going to go to find you?
I've got a couple pages. I've got the TRS Sheboygan page. I've got a Russell's Fishing Tech, which is sort of my educational page.
That's a YouTube channel, right? Or
I have a YouTube channel and a Facebook page with it, yep. And then also, I have a personal page on there under Russell Gahagan. How about you?
TRS Sheboygan, don't forget about that one.
I did mention that.
Did you?
Yep.
I was half sleeping.
Yeah, you were staring at the chat. Not
Yeah, I was
listening to me
watching
again.
the chat. A lot of great comments coming through. I just have two. Pretty darn simple. You can see a lot of awesome stuff on the Real Shot Facebook page. I'm on there quite a bit, unfortunately, for these people. I have my own personal one, just Matt Trots, and then Hot to Trot 5 on Instagram.
Hot to trot. I like it.
Yep.
Yeah, I like it.
Thanks, appreciate that.
Yeah.
I came up with that. No, not true, Brian. Well, what's Brian's? What are Brian Keller? Where do people want to find Brian Keller on social media?
Well, he's got the Brian Keller page, which is his personal page.
He's got like
Marianne Husky's hooked up.
Oh,
Marianne Husky's hooked up. Here we go. 1 minute 41 seconds to go. This could be a complete game changer. 4 pounds 7 ounces separates Marianne Husky and Ryan Dempsey, and she has a fish on right here.
It's gonna be
It's gonna be close. I don't think it's big enough. Oh, it's a non-walleye.
Good.
Oh no! My heart had just sank. I mean, I thought it was happening.
What the heck?
Wow. On a gold
That's
blade
a
bait.
gold
blade bait. Yeah. We just got some of them in too.
Yeah, Brian. So what is it? TRS Sheboygan. Brian Keller TRS. That's for Facebook and Instagram. Instagram.
I think he's got Brian Keller's Fishing on Facebook.
Catching many. Everything
Brian
seems to be
Keller
coming on the
Fishing
rip
on
and wraps
Facebook.
or blade
He
baits.
doesn't go fishing, but he's got a fishing page.
You on jigs, but in plastics.
He used to go fishing, then he had kids and
He created head-to-head fishing.
opened a tackle store and then created head-to-head. Now he should have Brian Keller doesn't go fishing page.
Yeah, you got to be around the right fish, and it's the technique, man. There's guys right in front of me that are catching them.
Well, everybody, you'll be lucky if Russell's back in here tomorrow.
He's doing it right. He's just experienced. That's part of why I'm here, is to learn. You gotta get your humble butt kickings now and then. That's how it works in this sport. That's it.
I agree with Travis. Good shout out to Marianne Husky. She put on a great show today. Ooh,
Oh, Nick again.
Shirts is just
Get it
gonna
in before
finish.
the.
9 seconds. He wants to finish the
Look at him
clinic
crank
off.
it. There it
Gotta
is.
give him credit to try. If he didn't crank like crazy, he wasn't getting it.
Did you? That was some pressure.
Yep.
Oh man. Day 2 conclusion. So we're gonna come back in here with the winners eventually for their
That thing right over the rail.
All right,
There
Russell.
we are.
Day 2, another awesome event here for the Metro Madness. The head-to-head, you can see the big logo behind us. Before we get into the winners' interviews, you can see I'm rocking this awesome head-to-head hat. You can get that on the head-to-head page. We have some of these hats available, but what'd you think today, Russ?
Fishing was a little bit better. We had 2 guys in the 40s today. Yesterday, I mean, we had some big numbers as well, but I think overall the fishing was a little bit better. The lowest score today was 12 pounds by Marianne Husky, but, I feel like the average was good. Chris got a few fish at the end there that helped bump him up. He was sitting at 5 pounds. Rip and wraps were definitely good early today. They were good all day yesterday. They were good early, and then it seemed to go to more of a blade bait bite later in the day.
And we noticed that same kind of trend yesterday for a little bit too, with some of that hot action on the blade baits. So tomorrow's matchups, I mean, we can kind of recap some of those from yesterday and then what we're going to expect for tomorrow.
Yes, we got Tyler Miller going up against Jesse Brady. We talked about that. Obviously, that's the Purple Passion versus Purple Passion matchup. Those guys look like they were pretty much fishing the same area, the flat right outside the county landing. I expect both of them to be parked up on there tomorrow morning, casting rip and wraps and seeing what happens there. Anthony Engelbert versus Max Wilson, that's going to be really fun because Anthony proved that, never give up. He had that kind of Ryan Dempsey in the first tournament deal where he was down big, made a giant run. He could very easily be a guy tomorrow, I think, that puts up 40, 50 pounds. He really could be. He seemed to get something figured out late in the day yesterday. And then, Max Wilson's just been steady. He hasn't had any amazing days, but he's winning matches, and that's all that matters.
That's all you got to do.
Then we're going to have Nick Schertz going up against Kurt Grable. That's going to be a knockdown, drag-out, brawl-type fishing match tomorrow.
Yeah.
I mean, two guys that had 40-plus pounds today. They're going to go at it, and I can promise you both of them are elite fishermen. Neither one is going to give up tomorrow. That's going to be a battle royal.
And that was a silent 40 pounds. I mean, he was just catching them nonstop, but it wasn't like, he was on the screen a whole lot. His fish were big today.
Yeah, they were good. And then Ryan Dempsey pulled out that victory over Marianne Husky. He's going to go up against Walleye Mafia, Troy Caros. So, and that'll be a good matchup as well. We're going to switch over to our first interview with Eric Hadia. He was not one of the winners, but he sounds like he has a good interview for us.
He's good on camera.
So, yeah.
And that's all she wrote. So be it. Time for me to eat some food and snacks. Got anything else you quick want to say? Just want to say thank you to everyone that watched this, and make sure you share it. And one of the reasons this is successful is because of the sponsors and stuff that are running it. So I just want to say, if you're a fisherman and you support this style of fishing, make sure you go to TRS, their website. I'm sure there'll be a link and everything up there. Buy a lure, buy something, try to help keep this event going. I know they're looking for sponsors and stuff in the future, but it's been a ton of fun. I'm going to try to make it up to the next week's Marinette event if I got enough money for an entry fee, because I'm not working now. But thanks, guys. Take care and God bless.
All right, here's Nick Schertz.
I expected it to be the way the bite's been. It was different that I didn't really hit any of those bite windows where I bang, 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 other than at the beginning when I got those two close together. But I was hoping to catch between 7 and 10 good fish today casting. And I figured if I could do that and get somewhere in that 40 to 50 pound range, I could stick with that all day and not have to do the deep channel bite, vertical jigging with 2 rods. And I had a couple of spots where I think I could pull a few fish that I didn't use today. I think it fished pretty much like I expected it was going to. It seems to be getting a little bit tougher. The water didn't really warm up too much as I expected on a warm daylight today. And you can tell, when you come here and you look at the traffic, this place is usually just madhouse packed right now. And where I finished up is one of the community areas that I never fish. I tried to get in here and practice all week, or I should say the 3 days that I practiced. Never really quite got right where I wanted to get in here, and I pulled in and I almost pulled a pin on it. Got a big hen that was spawning, and figured that we could pick off a few more here at that time. So excited that looks like I came out on top today, and I get to fish another day. I love the format. It definitely changes the way you fish. I think the 8-to-1 really fits good for me because that's the same type of tournament we have in the NAIFC for ice fishing. So I'm kind of used to that 5-hour window, and I know you have to keep moving. Today, at least this morning, it was tough. I had 2 areas that I thought were going to be just absolutely full of fish. One of them wasn't, and I picked off those 2 fish. I came back the second time and readjusted on it a little bit, but it weren't very bitey in there today. So, you know, tomorrow will be kind of run the same, what I call the Depere roulette up here, and run the same spots and try to stay on them and get on them fast as you can and make hay when you got them going, because it's usually short-lived. This was a good example of that. I thought I'd probably catch 2 more in that last hour, and it really shut down for me here. I rifled through everything, changed my position a little bit, and just never really, you know, could keep them really going. It was just spread out, one here, one there. So caught them on everything today. Vibes, ripping wraps, that Lucky John vibe, put the first 2 in the boat. That's been my confidence bait this week. It's called a soft vibe, and it fishes just like a blade bait. So that's what I started off with, and then this spot I ended up using that pale perch rip and wrap, just the stock color. It's got the little orange on the chin, which always seems like any time in this river that little bit of orange helps trigger bites. So that one put some fish in the boat, and then also that kind of a Lake Erie colored blade bait with a little bit of pink chartreuse, purple, and white in it. And I just was picking up on it. It seemed like the water was just even a little bit dirtier for some reason up here than it's been. Looking at my leader when I was fighting these fish in, I can kind of get my net when I see my knot, and I still couldn't see the fish at that point usually. So I don't know. I stuck with the whites a lot today. I did catch one on a gold custom rip and wrap, I think, and so I mean I probably caught fish on at least 4 different baits today. I never really got going with the plastic, and I picked it up a few times, but it hasn't been my confidence deal. I have more confidence in the other stuff, so that's what I rolled with today. And we'll see what we can shake up tomorrow.
Kurt Grable.
Well, I advanced. It wasn't how I
Looks
anticipated
like we
it going.
switched to Ryan Dempsey.
Pretty much struggled all day, and then it slowed down from there. Yeah, I don't know. I got no excuses. I tried everything that I learned my whole life on this system: blade baits, rip and wraps. I caught all my fish on plastics, but I only had, I think, 5 or 6. Yeah, I think I lost a little bit more confidence or juju going into tomorrow. We'll have to see what the weather does, but I'm just happy to advance. I mean, you can't ever. It's a different format. Most tournament circuits, when you have a bad day, you go home. So it's kind of neat to go home and think about it and change some things up, and we'll get them tomorrow. So that's about it.
Walleye Mafia.
All right, I'll do whenever.
Just spell off, favorite thing about today, what you took away from it, how you felt about it. And,
I guess my favorite part of the day today is it didn't rain on us. It's supposed to rain, didn't rain, and the sun actually came out. All my fish today came on blades. I put my first blade on a couple days ago, and they're definitely fun to catch fish with. Probably missed 7 or 8 fish today that really would have helped. So that's something that I can improve on the rest of the week. Hopefully, I guess gotta get those fish hooked and get them to the boat. So not sure who I'm fishing with tomorrow, but I'm looking forward to it. No idea what the weather's gonna be like, but I'm a little nervous. A lot of the fish that I was on kind of moved out, it looks like. So we'll see what tomorrow brings. I'm excited. This head-to-head, man, I'm glad that I only had to fish 5 hours a day. My back is killing me. But a lot of fun. Stressful, but a lot of fun. So looking forward to tomorrow.
Now we found Kurt the Killer Grable.
How do you think you did?
Did well enough. Get the biggest weight of the day, so I mean it was good, but missed some fish and didn't catch fish where I thought I could, and just kind of scraped together a good day in one area.
Yeah.
Tomorrow's a new day.
Better.
Hmm?
Do you think you could have done better?
I don't think I could have done much better. just missed some fish that I probably should have hooked into. But all in all, it was a good day. A new rod that Buzz from B&B made is too sensitive. I think I was getting on him a little too quick. I'd feel that bite and set the hook before they had it all the way in. But no, it's a good day. Good day. Tomorrow's another day though. Gonna do it again.
You ready for next round?
Yeah, definitely ready for next round.
Cool. Good then, yeah.
So you heard from the fishermen. Two really important points I want to make that they both, or two of them touched on, which was Ryan Dempsey and Troy Kraus. Troy Kraus mentioned that his fish moved out at a point today. He wasn't marking the fish like he was and didn't catch them like he was late in the day like he did right away. Generally in a tournament, if that happens in an 8-hour tournament to you during the tournament, you're probably not going to do very well, and you probably won't be in a position to continue in that tournament and have a chance to cash a good check. Troy moves on, got the same chance as everybody else. Same thing for Ryan Dempsey. He mentioned that he didn't think he had a very good day today, but based on this format and how this works, he's in the same position as everybody else. He's moved on. He's beat Marianne Husky, and now he's going to go out and fish tomorrow and try to move on to the Final Four of this thing. So.
Yeah, a lot of these anglers are truly humble. I mean, they're just happy to be here and everything like that. I was just liking how great. He was just saying here, the last interview was saying he was saying I could have done a little things a couple better. Could have 41 pounds tells me differently. Things you did a lot of things awesome. So
right, but what he's getting at, and I get that, is it's okay to make a few mistakes when you get 41 pounds. Tomorrow, if he only has half the bites and he makes those couple mistakes, it could cost him the match. And that's really what he's looking at. All these guys are really good fishermen and gal. In 2 days now, all 16 of them worked their butt off and gave it everything they had. And we've seen ranges of weights from 47 pounds, 44, 41, all the way down to 3 pounds throughout 16 anglers. And it just goes to show you, I mean, anybody can have that day. My guess is tomorrow, somebody who did not have 40 pounds in the last 2 days has 35 to 40 pounds tomorrow. Whether that be Ryan Dempsey or Troy Carouse or any of the ones that people that won yesterday. That's just how fishing is, right? And that's why this format is so cool. Is all that really matters is who you're up against, the head-to-head matchup. Got to get the rest of it out of your head. It does not matter. All that matters is what you're doing and what they're doing, and that's it. So.
Yep. So remember, we're back here again tomorrow, Wednesday, 8 a.m.
8 a.m.
Central Time for the. We have went from 16 to 8. We kind of talked about those matchups. 8 o'clock tomorrow, same body of water, back on the Fox River. Who knows what we're going to see for techniques? We do have a front pushing through here later on tomorrow into Thursday, so it's going to be kind of interesting. But
tomorrow, I expect to see a lot more of the same.
Blade bait, rip and wraps.
Thursday, 30-mile-an-hour winds. Cold front coming in. Temperatures dropping almost 20 degrees for Thursday and Friday. Things are going to get fun.
Yep.
They're going to get interesting, and it's going to be a grind.
Awesome. Again, thank you everybody that tuned in and stayed with us for the 5 hours of head-to-head here, the Metro Madness. It's awesome. I love the comments. I love everybody that's chiming in. It's a lot of fun. I believe, Russell, the interaction that we have with the people at home there is what makes this event, really enjoyable for you and I here as well.
And unique. No other tournament circuit in the country is getting that interaction that I'm aware of, at least not on the walleye side for sure. And listening to the anglers and the the people that are watching, the viewers, on what they'd like to see, what they'd like to do. Brian's working his butt off. Zach's working his butt off, trying to bring this, this entertainment to everybody in such a cool way. Brian's staying up at night trying to make new scoreboards and do different things, and it's been a lot of fun. It's going to be a lot of fun to see how this one pans out. Then we're going to only take a 2-day break, and you and I will be right back here on Monday for the Gold Rush.
The Gold Rush on the Menominee and Marinette. So, again, thank you, everybody, for tuning in. We'll see everybody back here tomorrow at 8 a.m. Central Time.